get to the house end. Right up here is my driveway. And I will show you in the mirror when I make the curve here to what it is I have behind the faux moco. Ready? Set. Go. Ta 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 ta. What is it? Let's zoom in for you. It's the chopper. Get to the chopper. Let's see if we can get it down here without tearing it up. Steady. Easy. It's usually how my luck would run. I'd get it all but home and tear it up. Got her backed in here. Wish I had it on film because I was like a professional doing this. You'd have thought I was a pro at it. Alright guys. Let's try this one more time. I told you I would give you a quick run around of this chopper. I tried to do it the other day, but it was too windy and I hate videos with wind noise, so I didn't want to post it. So let's chop to it, shall we? This is a 3940. Obviously you can tell it's a 2-row head, 30-inch spacings, 1000 PTO. Let's just start here, I guess, a little quickie. These are your gathering chains that pulls the corn into the drum there, the wheels, whatever you want to call them. This one here is a little out of time, as you can tell. See, look at this one and look at that one. So I got to find the master link on this and take it apart and scoot it around to where it's in time. And if you can see this, let's see, can you see that? That there is a knife, and that actually moves back and forth to cut the corn. So the gathering chain can pull it in there and throw it in there so it gets chopped. And I had to take this loose here because they were stuck really bad and I couldn't get the chopper to spin. Excuse me. Let's go around here. This here is where all the chopping gets done. On the front side of these, of course. There's about, I'd say there's between 30 to 36 blades in here. I don't know the exact number, but there's at least 30 in there. Cross auger goes over to the blower and up and out the spout. This here is your sharpener to sharpen these blades when they get dull. And you just crank this down to put that stone right in against this right here. And you put it in reverse so it spins not this way, but this way. And you take this slide here and just pull it across, and it sharpens each blade as it spins in reverse. So that's how that is done in a quick motion. I untarp this to do a little better job for the hurricane. But here's the control box, which runs all your functions. Excuse me. Let's see, there's 5 controls there. Okay. You got the head height, takes it up and down. Okay. Then you got your pivot on your spout in which direction to blow it. And this one here is the flap to adjust the angle of it. It needs to go up or down. And this here is the direction. You put it in reverse mode. You can see it's got the arrows. That means it's pulling it into the chopper, which is the correct way when you're chopping. And this one is reverse. So that's the direction that you want to put the machine in to sharpen the knives. And then you got your transport mode there. And all that is done by this valve bank here. It's got solenoids that opens and closes to let flow go wherever it needs to. You got all your chains, cogs, gears, etc. that turns various components in the machine. And this little lever here is bent. It's more of an indicator to show which direction you're going to be chopping. if you would so happen to hit the button to reverse it. So to do that, you hook up the hydraulic hoses and you set it to dent, which lets continuous flow go either direction it needs to. So before I forget, I might have told you earlier, but this right here is a bad spot in this belt band, whatever you're going to call it, this rubber piece. As you can see if I can move it for you. See how it's split? So I don't know how to repair it the best way. I'm thinking putting a short bolt through this, and put a big washer that's got the little nipples on it to grip stuff so it doesn't spin, in hopes that it'll hold that in there good enough to chop. I was told that it had to be fixed because it would pull apart. But if anybody knows if it's something that you don't have to fix, which I mean, I want to fix it anyways, but if it's something that's not that important, let me know, because I really don't know anything about them gathering chains. So I'm not sure if I don't think it will come apart because it's got the chain that goes around. So I don't know. But the guy that I got it from said it had to be fixed because it would come apart. I don't know that for sure because I'm not an expert on choppers by no means. So anyways, I had to take this off here to break this loose because I couldn't get enough leverage in that hole there to break this loose, because this is the chain adjustment to make it put tension or put slack in it. So what I thought I would do is, if I could get enough slack to where I maybe could, no, that won't work. I'll still have to take it apart. So anyways, after I thought about that for a whole 2 seconds, I knew that wouldn't work. Well, my thought was if I could get enough slack that I could spin the gathering chain just by itself in there without having to take it apart, but I don't think I'll get enough slack. And, oh, it is 1000 PTO. But I didn't say that, so you'll have to go on Jolly Green. And here is this hitch that I detest. Your drawbar goes in there in between that plate of steel there, and you tighten it down with the bolts, and you put the pin through there. So that's where your tractor will attach to. And I guess it's I'm not a big fan of it, just because it's a little aggravating to get on and to get off. But there's a, let's show you right here. You can see it's just like on a 3-point hitch arm. It's got the little eyeball, or what do you want to call it, in there that swivels around. So anyways, it's a 3942 row John Deere. It's overall good shape. Hasn't been ran in 3 years, so hopefully there is corn to be chopped if the hurricane don't take it all out. So hopefully we'll get to see this thing in action. So if not, I know one thing, I'm way up the creek without a paddle, that's for sure. So I guess I'll end it here. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, anything, feel free to comment, and we'll catch you later. So till next time, as always, later.